If I'm tired of being broke as a student, I will not be doing the same thing and expecting different results. Here's what I will change. So the first thing I will change is I will start tracking where every naira went to. Now, because like I said, I'm a student, and sometimes when money enters my hand, I don't really know where my money goes. Sometimes I open my OP app and I'll be like, do you mean that for a period of 3 months, this amount of money enters my account? You might be wondering. I'll be like, close to like 200k enter your account. Say how? You'll be so surprised. You mean 200k enter my OP for a whole full month? And I didn't even keep up to like 5 naira. Sometimes you'll be thinking 200k enter my account. You'll be so surprised. But that's the reality. Sometimes you will be feeling like the OP app is lying. But I said if I started tracking wherever my money went to or wherever my money goes to, that would be a better change. So what I did was that whenever I wake up in the morning, I'm going to tell myself, okay, I'm going to school or wherever I'm going to. How much will I need to go to that place? My transport, my feeding, and everything. Okay, let me say it's 4,000. I'll tell myself, okay, I'm not going to spend nothing less than 4,000. Okay, but because I know that there are some days emergency may also come up, so you have to spend more than what you plan. I know exception for those days. So when I keep that amount of money, so whenever I come back to the house in the night after my day, I will not evaluate how I spend money throughout that day. I'm going to write, okay, I went to school, I spent 1,000, I did this, I did that. I'm going to write in a book, because when I keep doing that thing for a month, I'm going to see wherever my money went to. For a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So whenever someone asks me, how do you spend your money for a month? I have a record. I knew what my money, how my money was spent. I knew what was eating my money, because when I started doing this thing, I knew what was eating my money. I saw the thing that would take my money, and I made changes. I felt into it, and I made sure that okay, those things that were eating my money, they no longer eat my money, and it really helps me. So this thing can also help you. And also the second thing I will change is that I will stop living my life to impress people, because I find out something that whenever I go out with friends, or maybe I'm with people, and then because they spend or they have money to buy a lot of things, and then whenever I'm hanging out with them, they buy some things, they use their money to get some things, and I cannot afford those things. Maybe to start insulting you that you're a broke guy, that you're a broke boy. So because the insult is too much, you will now use your money, or find a way to even borrow money just to impress them. I will not realize something that after some weeks or months, you'll be the one suffering it, because whenever they are insulting you, are not you are taking those insults and trying to like pay them back by trying to impressing them without paying respect to their financial status, because their financial status and your financial status may not be the same thing. So I stopped living my life to impress people. Or let me give this into boys and the opposite sex. Maybe there's this lady in school or whatever that you have interest in, and maybe the girl don't have interest in you because of the way you dress, the way you talk, or you don't have money. She said you're too broke, and then you will now look for a way to start dressing well, to go and get clothes that you don't really need at the moment. Maybe the money you kept it for a business or something important, but because of that lady, because of that damsel, you use your money to get a clothes or get clothes, and after at the long end, the girl will still not be interested in you. Instead, you'll be the one losing. So for the moment I stopped living my life to impress people, I saw that a lot of things changed, because there was this peace in my heart, because every time I want to impress somebody, I want to live my life to impress people. But from the moment I stop impressing people, my God, there are a lot of changes in my life. I have this internal peace, because I can wear whatever I want to wear. I can go to whenever I want to go. No, I'm not living my life to impress anybody. I don't care what people are saying about me, because I find out something that the more we care about what people say about us, the more it affects how we live our life. You want to know what everybody is saying about you? Let me tell you something. Whether you like it or not, you cannot try to impress everybody. See, even God, there are some people that hate God. So there's no way you want to live your life that you everybody will love you. Some people will hate you no matter how you try to impress them. So the moment I understood this, I stopped living my life to please people, because whether you're good or you're bad, people will still hate you and some people will still like you. So do you get? So this is the second thing I would change if I want to stop being broke as a student. So now let's go on to the third thing I will change if I want to stop being broke as a student. So the third thing I will do to stop being broke as a student is to learn one money making skill, because now there are some skills that are hot cake. It can be video editing, graphic design, some other skills. Social media management is also a hot cake now, because there are plenty content creators online, both on TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, they are looking for people that manage their page for them. So if I can learn that skill very well, it will really help me bring in more money. Because if I keep on spending money, because I found out something that most of the time we spend money, and when we know that we don't have more stream of income, so instead of me spending more, rather let me improve my stream of income that can fit that spending. Okay, let me give an example now. If I know that for the kind of life I want to live, I will need 1 million naira every month to live the kind of life that, or let me know it's 1 million. So if I know that for the kind of life I want to live, I will need 50,000 to live that kind of life every month. So I will go and look for a skill, or look for how to make money, or look for investment that will give me like 100k for me to live that kind of life. So I know that okay, 50k for me to live the kind of life that I want to live, then the other 50k for my savings and other things. So this is what I will normally do. For me, I'll probably learn either video editing or social media management, because for me I feel like graphic design, AI is taking over graphic design. So the third thing I will do to stop being broke as well is to learn a money making skill that can give me money every single week, every single month. Skill that people are currently looking for. People are currently looking for who will solve the problem in that skill. So this is the third thing I will do. So guys, let's move on to the fourth thing I will do to stop being broke as a student. The fourth thing I will do to stop being broke as a student is that I will create a small money buffer. I know the word buffer sounds large. I will explain it. When I mean I will create a small money buffer, I mean emergency fund. Because I found out something that whenever I go out, or whenever I wake up in the morning, I take my bath, I take my brush, and then I go off my daily activities. I don't know how that day will be like. I don't know the kind of emergency that comes up. I will go to school and they'll be like, there's a project we're currently working on and we have to submit it today. And the project is cost. You know, sometimes lecturers be very weird. You can just wake up one morning and see you guys are submitting something today, and the thing will cost you like 10,000. And you're like, where will I get money from? So and I realized that most of my classmates brought that money that they were saving. You're hearing them say, yeah, I'm hearing them saying that this money I'm giving now is money I saved. And me now, I don't have any savings. So I learned this the hard way, that I have to have a small money before. I have to have an emergency somewhere that I can. So whenever something like emergency comes up, I can just go there and get the money and then solve the problem. Because I don't want to wait like when the emergency comes up now. I will not be calling my parents that, oh daddy, something just come up now. I want to solve the problem. I want to solve this problem. What if I now call my dad or my mom and their line has switched off, or their line is switched off? You see that I cannot solve the problem. So I have to have the money for myself. So in case I can take from that emergency fund that I have and solve the problem later, I can find a way to replace it. So this is what I did. So guys, now let's move on to the fifth. This is the last money. This is the last thing I will do to stop being broke as a student. Let's go. The fifth thing I'll do to stop being broke as a student is that I'll be better at managing money. Because a billionaire said something. He said it's not how much money you can make, it's how much money you can keep. He said something that many people make millions in a day, but in the next 2 3 years they are being broke. So I know that okay, I want to make money. Somebody made a statement that you can learn cyber security, and that cyber security is giving you like 1 million naira every month. Does that you are making 1 million every month does not mean that you know how to manage money properly. So as I'm chasing how to make money, as I'm chasing how to improve my mindset, I also chase how to manage my money properly. Because a billionaire says something that you make money by working, you manage money by budgeting, and then you multiply money by investing. So if I'm not able to manage my money properly, I will not be able to multiply my money by investing. So the better I am at managing my money is the better I will be at investing my money. So if I want to be a good investor, I have to be a good manager of my money. So I'll be good at managing my money. So see, I found out something about saving is that saving is not necessarily about the amount, it's about the habit. If you can cultivate the habit of saving like at least 100 naira every day, you will be good at saving 1 million when the 1 million come. So I want to better manage my money from now as a student, because I feel that the best time that you can push yourself out there is in university, because you are not pressured to. Because there's something called life after school. I've met graduates that have told me that I know you're in school, but find a way to do business. Because they said that they thought that when they graduated, there's a job waiting for them. Education is not a scam, I know, but I don't just want to graduate, leaving school, and then there's nothing I'll build, there's no business, I'm not good at managing money. Okay, for instance, now that I start making money from whatever I'm studying, and I'm not good at managing money. I've seen some lecturers that are Really, I'm not saying that I'm rich or no, but I've seen on lecturers that they are paying them every month, but you wonder why they keep complaining that they don't have money, because they are not good at managing money. See, learning a skill is one thing, learning how to manage money and make money from that skill is another thing. So I want to be good at managing my money as a student. So I don't want to hear like being broke was part of my student story. So like I want to start small, build small, and then grow, because I'm not, see, whenever I see my friends, okay, they are build something massive, I'm not like, oh my god, I have to calm down, rethink, and then plan. And then I also encourage you that I know that you're building something. Try to be consistent at that thing. Today you're doing content creation. Next tomorrow you hear that affiliate marketing. That's where people students are cashing out. You join to affiliate marketing, and then if you look the lives of people that have really made something out of tech, and it's those people that have been consistent. They have stayed on one particular thing for a period of years before they shifted. It may not be years, but they stay for a period of time till they gain experience in that field that they are doing. So I want to hear from you in the comment section. So which of these things I mentioned, I want that this is what I will use to stop being broke as a student. So which of these things you feel like okay is correct, and which of them is not correct? And if there's anyone I didn't mention, I want to learn from you in the comment section. And if this sounds like what you want to hear, just do it to like, subscribe to the video, or you can push video to more people that need this. We'll see you later, and bye for now.